Hello and welcome to the BNC, the Black Nerd Culture Podcast, where three brothers have deeper conversations about the Black Nerd sphere and beyond. I am Sean, here with Vin and CJ. Today we'll be discussing James Gunn's Superman, the first film of the DCU starring David Cornsweet as Clark Kent, Kal-El Superman, Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane, Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, and Eddie Gathegi as Mr. Terrific. Now with the preamble out of the way, let's jump right in.
Uh, I'll start as a resident Superman fan. I thought it was phenomenal.
Mhm.
Hear ye,
I
hear
think he
ye.
knocked it out of the park. I think
Shit.
one of the only things that bothers me is the pace. Like it was a crackhead pace, but I
Yeah,
understand why it was a crackhead pace.
it
Right.
definitely was, man. Like from jump.
Yeah, my wife had a whole panic attack after the movie.
Oh,
Like
damn.
she couldn't go to sleep a little because she was so amped up. But it's a wild roller coaster ride. It's like a roller coaster that's just all hills.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like we were telling Vinny before he watched it. You get your verbiage,
Mm-hmm.
your background real quick,
Yep.
short, sweet, simple.
Yep.
You
Mm-hmm.
read that and action. Like
Yep.
I did not expect it to actually start from where it showed in the trailer. I did not expect that. I
Neither did I.
appreciated I
I
appreciated
kind
it.
of did, and I don't know why, but I felt
Mm-hmm.
like that was the opening.
Mm-hmm.
Because that
And
was amazing.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
And we're just
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah. So the opening starts with people have seen this from the trailers, but the opening starts with Superman losing his first fight, and he's the header uh, tells you that he's just showed up on the scene about 3 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and revealed himself to the world, and this is his first
Yeah.
loss.
Yeah. What I liked about it is metahumans exist.
Right.
Hmm.
Okay.
Off
This
rip.
is
Boom.
off rep 300 years ago. They've been around
Yeah.
Right.
forever. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Right.
Superman showed up. Superman landed in Kansas 30 years ago. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
Uh, 3 years ago, he showed up. Shut the fuck up. Now he just lost his fight 3 hours ago. Now we're here.
Pay attention.
Pay
Right.
attention
And shut the fuck up.
and shut the
Shut the
fuck up.
fuck up.
Enjoy the ride.
Damn, man.
I
Superman.
do wonder if they're ever going to go back and show like who the first metahumans were like
I
300
mean,
years ago.
it's
Because that'd
possible
be
that
kind
that
of
could get.
interesting.
It would be, but they don't. The thing about DC is that as much as they like to say like their people are gods, right, there's not a long history. Not as long as Marvel. Marvel has shit from like the Eternals. The Eternals are a perfect example of how long-standing metahumans are in Marvel in general.
Hmm.
True.
Mm.
True. Very true.
Yeah,
But
that's fair.
the I don't think there's a lot of lore when it comes to metahumans in the DC canon. Basically, everything starts with Superman. So for everything
Yeah,
to
that's fair.
revolve around Superman, you have to start from basically his inception point.
Right. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Because like, well, because you guys know I don't know super much about DC, but as
Mhm.
far as like, where Darkseid was other dimensional, wasn't he?
Yeah, there's no really rhyme or reason or telling about where the new gods fit into this whole situation.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
because they're on another, that's the other thing. There's other at the start of DC in general. There's other universes. Like it doesn't start all with 616. There's other universes that come into play immediately, almost.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
So I will say the only thing I'll push back on is that the DC does include the Olympic pantheon, especially
Yeah,
Yeah, they do.
I always
via
feel
Wonder
like
Woman.
yes, I always feel like that's like regular ass. It's not like it's like meh. It's like yeah.
Yeah, I mean they don't really matter. They don't
No,
really play that much
exactly.
of a
They're there.
role.
The gods are real in that world. They exist. That's it.
Yeah.
Like there's no real like superheroes that
Mm.
take place. You know what I mean? During that time, during
Sure,
like
sure, sure. Yeah.
a past. Like you have to create that
Mm.
mythos.
All right, that's fair.
Mm.
So it does give Gunn a lot of room to be like, this hero was
Yes,
here this whole time. He just was in a different world, a different sector of the
exactly.
world, and you guys didn't know about it. So fuck off.
Yeah,
They were just quiet.
Right,
exactly.
they've just been quiet. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't have to go back and explain things. Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
Hmm.
But so the movie starts off. Superman gets his ass kicked, and you find out that it's because he interfered in a war between Barovia and what was the other? Uh, Basically the Palestinians.
Jargonpor.
Yeah,
Jargonpor. Jargonpor.
Jarnpur. And the Barovian Hammer has come to exact revenge, and
Hammer of Barovia.
well, I'm sorry, Hammer of Barovia comes to
Either way.
exact
Yeah, it's big as
revenge.
fuck anyway. So,
Right, but yeah, it's all bullshit, and you
yeah,
find out
it's
later
all
that
Lex.
it's all bullshit. Lex
Bullshit,
Luthor created
bullshit.
this. So
I love the way they did
let's
it.
start.
I
I'm
absolutely
just gonna
love
start
the way
gushing. So
they
the
Start
best
gushing.
Lex on film.
On film.
Fucking
Off
Period.
film. 100%.
Oh,
Best
Nicholas
Lex on
Off
Holt did
film.
film.
such a great
Yes.
job.
I have,
Oh shit.
like, as far as my top 10 goes, it's Clancy Brown from the animated series,
Mm.
Mm,
Michael Rosenbaum for Smallville,
Mm.
and Lex Luthor. But these are literally interchangeable.
And Nicholas Holt.
Nicholas
yeah,
Holt
Nicholas
from
Holt.
Superman.
Yeah,
These are literally interchangeable.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
fair.
No,
I
I will stand on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's ruthless.
Yeah.
He's cruel. He's
Petty.
petty. He's a
Petty as
petty,
shit.
petty bitch. It's just
Oh.
I hated him the entire
Yes.
movie.
Yeah, I couldn't believe you could be that petty.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't wait to see him get his comeuppance. Like the
Yeah.
entire movie is just you
Now-
building that slow, rationing tension to him getting his comeuppance.
And we'll get to
amazing.
that.
I was
Yeah.
like, dude, this is
But
gonna
yeah,
hurt. Like
yeah.
the entire time, this is gonna hurt. This
Yeah.
is gonna hurt.
And I could not wait. David Corn Sweat does an amazing job.
I
as
love the
Clark
fact
Kent,
that they went with a
Superman.
relative unknown, like
Yeah.
so that you
Yeah.
could basically imprint Superman on him, and he fits the role so well. He
Yeah.
very much reminds me of Christopher Reeve.
Right, and the only thing I'll say about the Snyderverse Superman is Henry Cavill could have. He can do a lot of great things.
Yes,
He couldn't have done this Superman.
Yeah, I don't think
that's
so.
fair.
It would not have worked because he's corny
Yes,
and
Yes.
goofy, but he's also serious and he cares. Like
Yes.
he's the embodiment of Superman.
Mhm.
Yeah, you
Superman
can
should care, but also he shouldn't always be overly serious because what's gonna beat him? Like,
Yeah.
and even when he does get beat, it's just like, all right, man, I'll take that out. Like it doesn't. He doesn't dwell on it when the Hammer of Barovia kicks his ass. He doesn't dwell
Yeah.
on it. It's just he
Right.
didn't get. He's making sure people around him are okay.
Exactly.
Right.
He
It was a
doesn't
bad
care
day at
about
the
losing
office.
losing the. He doesn't care about losing a fight.
Yeah. Yeah, for him it was a bad day at the office, but
Right.
so long as people are okay.
Right.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right.
That was the main part. As long as he kept the fight away from people and they didn't get hurt, it is it's a good day.
And that is
And-
very much feels like the crux of James Gunn's Superman.
Mm.
How can I save the most amount of people as possible? Like I want no one. This is a Superman who very much like the comics. When he goes up against somebody, he can't, or when he faces something where he can't save someone, like eventually, I mean, this is all throughout the comics, so this is not a spoiler, but eventually, if Pa Kent dies, it's going to be a heart wrenching moment.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he's going to realize he can't make it in time to stop a heart attack.
God,
he can't
I-
do everything.
I love Pa Kent. I love
Yes.
everybody was perfectly cast, but
Oh.
Pa was
Speaking of
amazing.
podcast,
Mm.
speaking of podcast, I gotta. This is so saw it during the premiere, right? The Amazon premiere, right?
Mhm.
So packed fucking theater, right?
Mhm.
So unfortunately for my wife, somebody sat next to her who tried to sound smart and didn't know what the fuck they were talking about.
Mm.
They were saying the homie must be like blind or having a stroke or something like that. I'm like, you don't know this man's pedigree, you don't know this man's plight.
Who the actor that plays Pa?
Yeah. Fuck, I looked up the damn. I always forget the name of
Pruitt
that.
Taylor Vince.
Yeah, but no, I always forget the name of his condition. Something nystagmus, I think it is.
Oh.
I
didn't know
have to
that.
look up. I didn't know he had a condition.
Oh, you
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
realize why his eyes shift?
No.
No, I didn't even notice.
That is not. You didn't. How,
I
you've
didn't
seen
notice his eyes.
Constantine. You've seen this man before, and you didn't know he had a condition.
Yeah,
with his
yeah.
eyes?
Nice Stagmus, you're actually 100% on it.
Yeah. It also affects.
I think it was in Constantine.
Yes, he was the dude that couldn't help drink, that couldn't stop
Yeah,
drinking.
yeah, 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 yeah. I remember that part.
Yeah, I don't remember
Bro,
that shit at all. That was a long time.
bro. Damn. You know
Ah,
what?
okay.
You know what, sirs? You know,
But no, I didn't.
I just
I
don't pay
honestly,
attention to offhand actors like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you do. That's your thing. That's not a. Yeah, I don't do that normally.
I honestly didn't know he had a condition. That makes sense.
Neither did I. I just pay. The
Yeah,
thing is, I'm paying more attention to the performance. I never really pay attention to like their facial features beyond what beyond the normal.
yeah.
One thing I could say is like even like not just perfectly cast for Pocket. They look like, and no offense to them as actors, they look like regular fucking people.
They
They
do.
Yeah,
look like Kansas people. They look like people you would just pluck out of Kansas and be like, "You want a job?" And
Yeah,
that's
they
it.
were very good in not only their casting but also their wardrobe, I guess.
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah,
The
the whole thing
wardrobe
it felt
was
very,
awesome.
and that's one thing when I watched it again. That's one thing that really came across to me. Even though it's a superhero movie, it felt real. Felt like you're dealing with real people. Like
yes,
you're
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like these people are every day. This is like their everyday. Like that's another advantage of being in situ. You don't have to introduce these people. These people are just real. They just exist in this world, and this is just what they do every day.
right. And I also it was I loved Rachel Brosnahan as Lois.
Yes,
She's
Yeah, she
she
hard.
did a very good
brought
job.
it.
I also like the fact that they actually had a mystery. The reporters had something to do.
Yeah,
Right,
You
right.
know, they had something to report on. It was
yeah.
important
And it
to
was part of the movie as well.
right,
Exactly. It was a very significant B plot that tied everything together very well. Like
right.
for him to have written this in the time he did, because from announcement to uh, production, it had to be a breakneck pace. So
Mm,
for him to have written such a cohesive movie in such a short amount of time,
yeah,
um, I was telling you guys, it feels like he was on Red Bull and Adderall the entire time.
yeah.
It
James
He
was
was
Gunn is
locked the
nothing to play
fuck
with.
in.
yeah,
Yeah.
it
James
fits.
Gunn is nothing to play with.
Yeah, when it
He was
comes like
locked in.
he's a great director, one of the great directors, but his writing pedigree,
Yeah,
it can't be fucked with.
right.
Yeah.
Because yeah, he literally injected the movie with humanity
Yeah,
throughout the whole movie. One of the central themes is humanity,
exactly.
even
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
Lex and what he wanted to do.
Yeah, it
It,
was just the other side of humanity.
exactly,
Yeah.
and it's not even just the evil side of it. It's the superiority
Yeah.
of
Hmm.
humans.
Hmm.
You know,
Hmm.
like the
The
hubris
complex.
of humans.
Yes.
Uh, that was phenomenal. Jimmy, the Riz Master, that is
Oh,
didn't have
bro.
Yo,
stuff to do.
this dude
I
was
love the
knocking
fact that
him
Jimmy
down.
has stuff to do,
Yeah.
and he
The
like
funny
no.
thing
Mm,
is, the funny thing is, like, I didn't even think about this, but the thing about Jimmy, all the girls loving Jimmy, that's canon. That's in
right,
the comics where
Yeah, I
he's like,
forgot about that.
yes, like Superman's best friend Jimmy Olsen had a run where basically he was just knocking them down left and right. There was
That's
always a love
true.
interest. Supergirl was one of them, like for a long time. Like,
That's
right,
bro,
right.
dude was getting it in.
yeah, yeah,
So it's canon. It's part of it, and I do love the fact that they gave him his shine.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
normally he's like the corniest part of the
Yes,
entire
Oh
show or
man,
whatever. He's a
like
goofy younger brother or
with the
whatever.
bow tie and
Yeah,
everything.
like
yeah.
the one in
This,
Lois and Clark, he was
yeah,
just he was absolutely, if anything, comic relief. Like
Yeah,
right.
and yeah, like you said, in this one, he was actually a feature player.
yeah,
Yeah,
He
he
was
Superman was the corniest one there.
yeah.
Like,
and
seriously.
and it
Like,
and it fits though
That
because
fits
this
though.
like you
Yeah,
could tell this kid is from Kansas. He
yeah.
he
yeah,
grew up on a farm his
Small
cornbread
town,
as
entire life.
hell. Yeah,
small
Yes,
town.
yep.
He's got all the little jokes.
yes. The mannerisms, even the bands that he liked, the Mighty Crab Joys, which I caught that, James. That was a stand-in for Nickelback. That had to be. Had
Was
to
Oh,
it? Do
be.
you think so?
Feel like
well,
it because everybody
so
shits on Nickelback.
I know I've
Everybody.
heard like because it's a female lead. So I've heard like
I never even thought
female
about that. I just
led
thought, like, as soon as I
bands.
hear a band that people think is ass or like poppy, I
I
just
mean,
automatically think Nickelback.
I'm not saying
So
Nickelback isn't like that.
I don't know if you caught that, but at the end, it actually says that like they played a song
There
from the
was a
band.
Yeah.
song in the credits, yes,
Yeah.
from the Mighty Crabs. This man went all out. He created a band, fake band, and made a song.
Yep.
Wrote a song for this fake band, and the fake band played it in the credits. I was like, that's Inception right there. That's ridiculous, sir. The amount of attention to detail you did there. Wow.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Because if you look at the credits, like I was watching because I was like, I was listening to the song. I was like, and they were saying "We Are the Mighty Crabs." I was like, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. And I was
Yeah.
waiting for the music list to come up. I was like,
Yeah.
"The Mighty
Yeah.
Crab Droids, We Are the Mighty Crab Droids" by James Gunn, etc., etc. Like written by James Gunn, and then had the composers and stuff like that. I was like, damn, you really love the fuck out of this movie.
Yeah.
Dude, they're mentioning in Creature Commandos as well.
Of course, yep, because it's all tied together. That makes perfect sense. The man, he knows. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate the fuck out of that because it's the thing that's gonna make his worlds join together is the little nuances, and that's I appreciate the fuck out of that because he says if each movie's gonna have its own tone, it's gonna have its own feel. So it's not gonna be like an MCU where like all of everything's shot the same or everything looks the same or it's taking place in the same world necessarily. It's gonna be the little touches, the little things that make this world tick, that makes you realize, okay, this is part of the DCU.
Right. Okay. So Chad just put it in our group chat. So let's talk about Mr.
Yes.
Terrific.
Yes.
Man, oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I don't know if one of those memes was one of the issues I wanted to touch on. Hold on, let me go look because I just kind of scrolled through it. Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah. Eddie
The second to last
Gaddafi.
one.
Eddie
That pissed
Gaddafi
me
was the one of the best parts of the
Yeah.
goddamn movie. Like he crushed Mr. Terrific. I want Mr.
Absolutely.
Terrific to always be like this is the best Mr. Terrific I've ever seen.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and I like Mr. Terrific in what was it Justice
Arrowverse?
League Unlimited.
Yeah.
Justice League Unlimited and Arrowverse was like but
So,
Yeah.
like with Arrowverse, I thought he was cool. He just did not have that.
He was
that
a lot of
that
a nerd, and
yeah,
he
he was
didn't
a
have
lot
that
of a
commanding.
nerd. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
But
all he was missing.
this
For real.
Mr. Terrific is seasoned. He's
Yes.
commanding,
Yes.
and he don't take no motherfucking shit.
No,
And so,
I'm him.
yeah, I'm
no,
in.
no, that's
There's no
exactly what he
question
is doing
about
the
it.
entire time.
There's no
Yes.
I don't
question
really do
about it.
people's emotions. And you
Right.
look at the side eye he gave Lois after she started spilling her guts. After he said, "I don't do emotions."
You don't shut up.
Shut up.
If you don't shut your mouth.
Yep.
Did you hear me?
But also the fact that this fucking meme says that basically Mr. Terrific was Batman coded and straight out of a black exploitation film. Get the fuck
Fuck
out
outta
of here!
man.
Man, that shit
Get
pissed
the
me
fuck
off so
out of
bad.
here!
Listen, I'm not gonna sit there and say it. I'm not gonna say it's. I don't think it's a bad thing that he is because he
No.
is. He does give
Okay.
off black exploitation aesthetics. He does feel like he's right out of the '70s.
So my
But-
question was on that was is that canon from
No,
him being in the comics?
no. As far as I can tell, no. That's not how he really carries himself. He he does very much carry himself very seriously and stuff like that. But he doesn't really, he wouldn't. This version of Mr. Terrific, I can see him saying "Jive Turkey." I can see him saying. I can see it. I can see it. Let's be honest. I can see it. But it's not a bad thing. The thing
Okay.
it differentiates him from other versions. He's not just a guy in a mask. He has these affects that do differentiate him from other heroes in general. He's not like I don't know. I don't know how to say it, but it gives him this, je ne sais quoi that I don't really like. I don't hate it. Like I see it. Like even watching it, I watched it twice, and I was like, this man is the straight out of the '70s.
I
But
would I
wouldn't
would
straight
say
out of the '70s, but like maybe raised.
I would say that's reductive. Like
I
that
don't think it's
reduces.
reductive.
I do. I feel like it's reductive only because when you think of black exploitation movies,
Mm-hmm.
you think of the time and the setting of the 70s and stuff like that, and Shaft, and like you said, like using slang like jive turkey and stuff like that. And I get kind of what you're saying, but I also feel like there's a nuance to him. Like,
The thing
and
is that we've been raised. I'm going to be honest. I haven't seen any blaxploitation movies, to be honest with you. I know
we
the
saw
memes.
Blackula.
Blackula. I know you seen Blackula.
I do not remember that movie.
Yeah. I've
It's
seen,
violent.
yeah,
It's
I
violent.
definitely, we watched Blackula. I believe I've definitely seen Shaft at one point. Like,
I have not seen Shaft.
those are Black Swift,
Wow.
and even Black Dynamite is a
Yes, it's a send up. That's. I mean,
Yeah.
See, Black
listen.
Dynamite is
It's a send-up.
parody though.
Right.
Yeah, it's just, I'm all. No, I can't. A parody is
It's-
not right. It's more of a tribute.
Yeah, it's an
I would-
homage.
I would-
It's a
an
tribute.
okay, like everything in Black Dynamite says is crazy, but
Yeah.
but say that I'm saying
Also,
Mm.
if you haven't seen Outlaw Johnny Black, do that too.
sure.
Yeah.
I do got to see that, but just the feel of it is still very blaxploitation-y. They knew what they were
Absolutely,
doing with
Yeah.
Black Dynamite. I don't feel okay. Could he fit in a blaxploitation movie? Possibly.
He's too
But-
serious though.
One, he's
Sure.
too serious, and two,
I don't know because he has some off color shit that just these asides to fucking Lois and Superman and stuff like that, where you just like
I feel like he's just annoyed.
Yeah.
Yes, he feels like he's
It's
just
like I'm
annoyed.
so sick.
He's
of
tired of
fucking-
dealing with people that aren't as smart as him. And,
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
doesn't
exactly.
Wanna, he doesn't
Thank
want to
you.
deal with
Perfectly.
feelings at all. It's like,
Yes,
fuck
perfectly
this,
well
let
put.
me get the job done. Get out. of my way.
Exactly. I'm
Yeah.
Out
tired
of my
of dealing with
fucking
people that aren't as smart as. But Eddie Gathedra gave an interview and he said, Mr. Terrific feels like he sees himself a little bit in Superman, which is why he goes to
Yeah.
help. And he's the only one of the Justice Gang, quote unquote, that decides to go to help because it's like this could be something. This
Yeah.
could be something bigger, and if this is part of the bigger picture, then yeah, we definitely need to be in this.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
But it's
it's not
subtle.
just
He
yeah.
gives a shit about the world at least.
Yeah.
He gives a
Right,
shit about,
exactly.
you know,
But it's still very
shit's gonna
subtle.
give a shit, and
Yeah.
this
Right.
man is necessary. So let me go ahead and. I mean,
But it's not just that. It's the way. It's the
he doesn't
affect
know him
that
as much.
because Eddie Gathegi could literally just be himself. He doesn't. He literally puts on like this is a different character, like completely different. Like David Cornsweet sounds like Superman, or he sounds like in regular interviews and stuff like that. He can talk like when he talks, but he like for Mr. Terrific, he puts on like this affect, this
Sure.
and the afro, man, the afro.
Mr.
Who's
Terrific has
even
an
a-
afro.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Sometimes he has a regular cut. So
Okay.
depending on how he looks,
Which
because I'm
honestly-
looking at a thing right here, like his hair is not as big as it is in the movie. Like it's not a straight up afro. It's a smaller. It's a tighter cut.
He picked it. Like
Yes.
it looks
But he
picked
picked
out.
it as part of he picked it as part of the character to be more in
Okay.
tune with the character. And I'm not saying like to me it's not reductive to say that because this is who he wanted to be. This is how he wanted to present himself as Mr. Terrific.
Okay.
I just don't feel like like saying that. he was
I
on
think
Black
calling it
Panther
black
is crazy.
exploitation is reductive,
Fair.
or
It
just
is,
the
it is,
just
it
he
is.
walked off of like a black exploitation that is reductive. I also think it's
Fair.
reductive to say that he's Batman coded. Get the
Yes.
fuck. Batman
Yeah,
wishes
outta
he
here,
was
bro.
this cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like again, I
And,
don't
like his.
I don't think they were hurting for Batman, but there are some similarities. I'll put it that way. And there always have been some similarities between him and Batman.
Honestly,
to be
a lot
honest.
of DC looks a lot of like DC. Like
Yes.
a lot of
Right.
DC
That's
is-
another
is
part of the problem,
copy-paste
is that
DC,
that's-
like
That's part and parcel of what DC is. Kind of like after a while you start running out of smart niggas with gadgets. Like what the fuck? It's like, it's like how
But
else
it's
would
like-
you present this smart nigga with gadgets?
But I mean, like so Terrific like built all his shit. Like you know what I
Right.
mean?
Yes.
Like he's really just that smart. Like
Yes.
you
And the nanites and
Batman is more of a detective than he is anything.
yes.
Right.
But he, Yeah, terrific is a different caliber.
Yeah, but putting nanites in all your friends—that's a Batman move.
Man, okay, but
I mean, but
that's
I
the
would
strategist.
though.
That's the strategist.
Yes,
That's the
he's definitely a strategist, but regular Mister Terrific would not do that.
Yeah, all right.
Comic book Mister Terrific would not do that. He is not that cold when it comes
Okay.
to, let's say violating people's personal space and stuff like that. He wouldn't do that.
All right.
I already
I'll give
know
you
that
that.
man wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give you that. Sure, it's a little
That is a
Batman
Batman
coded,
move.
but
He
at the
did it
same
like
time, I still felt
it
like
was
he was.
literally.
I think
He
that
was very much his own character.
yeah, exactly. I think that's what I mean. Like comparing him to blaxploitation or saying that he's Batman coded, it's reductive. He's very much his own character. He does his own thing. Like I could see him and Batman getting into it about
Yeah.
Oh,
how
absolutely.
extreme to go, especially
Yes.
like he wouldn't like. I don't feel like this Mr. Terrific would have a dossier of crap that
No.
would kill his friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like Batman
No.
would.
I mean,
Batman is
the nanites could
that's
probably whip something up really quick. It's not not a hard thing to do. Once you like, he
I think it's
should
like
probably know
enhanced.
all of his weaknesses, all of Superman's weaknesses by now.
eh.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so. Because the thing is that I feel like so there's cool
Mhm.
and then there's cold,
Yes,
Mhm.
and
he
I don't
borders
think
that line.
yeah, I will say that he does
He
border
does.
that line. Batman is cold.
Yes,
Yes.
Batman is very cold, very calculating,
Yeah.
very
He's only
strategic.
using you because he needs to.
Exactly.
Right.
Until he
Using
warms
you,
up
not
to you,
helping
like
you, using you.
yeah. But there's a point in time where he starts to warm up to people and stuff like that, and you can tell Mister Terrific even in the movie he's not necessarily about that. That's not how he normally operates as far as like using people and stuff like that.
Mm.
But what's a few little nanites in your body among friends? So
Sure.
to track
Okay.
you and shit like-
But it's like, if I need to find you, I can find you.
Yeah,
I mean, listen,
it helped.
It works.
Like, it helped.
Yeah,
He-
I'm not faulting the
He's
man.
gone ahead.
Yeah,
This
And
is
not
a
only
person-
that, but like his other friend, the guy you would have thought would have been the biggest person, like what the fuck, man?
yeah,
He just heard it and was like, sure, whatever. That's what he does. That's something he would do.
yeah.
Right.
Nathan Fillion is Guy Gardner, phenomenal casting.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just
And he
complete
was a
utter dick.
likable jerk. He wasn't
Yeah.
full on Guy in this because
Yeah.
Guy in the comics
It's
is a
grating.
lot.
Yeah, he's grating. I think
such
he's
a
going to be
prick.
more of the guy in the comics in the Green Lantern series, though.
Possibly.
Possible.
Yeah, especially played against like the Hal and John.
Yeah.
I think he's going to come off as dumber to them. I think he's going to
Yeah,
come
he's
off
definitely
as.
going to come
oh,
off as
absolutely.
dumber.
Yeah.
I think just
But this
that's
is-
going to be what's more grating about it.
But this version of Guy is not the version of Guy that I want to see Batman punch out. I mean, not sorry. I would want to see. Yeah, Batman. Yeah, no, I got that right. He's not the version I would want to see Batman punch out, which was hilarious.
He's almost there. Like-
Almost like he's again. It's about lines and borders. He borders.
Sure,
He
sure, sure.
borders.
Mhm.
He can be a prick, an absolute asshole, but also he's kind of likable. I don't hate
Yeah,
him.
I mean,
But
yeah,
this is
that's,
Nathan Fillion. 'Cause
Yeah,
Exactly,
that's
it's Nathan
interesting.
Fillion.
Yeah, that's interesting.
if you're gonna have like, I think Nathan Fillion's the most annoying person. You're still gonna be like, I don't
Yeah.
want to see him knocked out necessarily.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I kind of felt bad when he died in Buffy as a preacher. So yeah, and he was I fucking hated him as the preacher, but when he went down, I was like, damn, I'm gonna kind of miss him.
Yeah.
Nathan
Okay.
Fillion just has a likability to him.
Yes.
Yeah,
He
just in general.
It's
Mhm.
just his core. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit he talked to Xander about putting his eye out or putting his other eye out. I still remember that line to this day. I could just finish the job. It's like, God damn, that's cold. But
yeah,
hilarious.
But
But
yeah,
I
Dave-
did enjoy him.
Mhm.
I love the middle finger to the tanks.
Yes.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
that was cool.
That was perfect, Guy Gardner.
Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
100%. Like he got these guys that can embody these roles perfectly well.
Mhm.
But also be likable at the same time. Shaira,
Mhm. Hawk Girl.
Hawkgirl,
mhm,
she did an excellent job. Like she held her, like she's kind of newer to the scene, but she very much held her own.
Yeah, Isabella Merced.
Yeah.
And people had a problem with her because she was screeching. It's like
That's
Hawk's
literally what Hawk
screech.
Girl does.
Yeah, it was throwing me off because I'm like, wait, I don't remember this ability or
She's
whatever.
more
But
in the
I didn't
Justice
take,
League.
it
She's
didn't hurt
more
me.
of screaming, like a battle cry. But uh, Isabella is actually like screeching like a hawk.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, is this an ability I don't remember?
No, I
Yeah,
think
it's more
yeah.
just
Hold on,
intimidating.
I
Because
think
I do remember
yeah.
her, like, whenever, like, Shire would come down with the goddamn, with the mace. Yeah, no, she's,
Yeah, she used to yell. I remember that.
She
yeah,
it was more of a battle cry. It
yeah,
was more of a battle yell instead of a
screech.
screech.
But,
This
yeah, they wanted to
was
make
a
it more
screech.
Hawk-like, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can live with that.
I don't hate that. Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it. It was like, oh, okay, cool. We're doing this now.
Yeah.
I also love the chemistry between David Cornsway and Rachel Brosnahan.
Yes, they had very
as
good
Lois
chemistry.
and Superman / Clark.
Again, it felt real.
Yeah.
There were moments in that like, everyone's gone through moments in that relationship where it's just like your partner is questioning you. Especially, like,
Yeah.
I loved the interview scene. I thought
Yeah.
it was the
Oh
most
yeah,
human
that was
interaction.
that one.
amazing.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah. Because this is like she is a doggedly determined, like, if she hasn't won the Pulitzer Prize, she will in this world very soon.
Right.
That's just who she is. She is this doggedly determined reporter who will get the story no matter what. And she will fuck you up, she will make you slip up,
Yeah.
and you won't know what to do with yourself.
Right.
And this is exactly how any version of Lois would have handled Clark.
Yeah,
Right.
And she told him, you're not ready for that.
Exactly.
Yeah. You told him, yeah, you're not ready for this. It's like,
And he should have listened.
I know what I
Yeah.
do. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yep.
Like he fluffed himself on this. That's the other thing. He fluffed himself on this false bravado, and that's also very human of him. That's very human of him to think, "Well, I've been interviewing myself this whole time. I can handle, this little girl or whatever." He was thinking, like, this whole Kansas, like, almost misogyny in a little bit. Like, you could tell, like, he was reluctant. Like, he wanted to be like charming or cute and stuff like that. Until
Yeah,
she
she
said,
wasn't
"You
having it.
serious?" Yeah.
Yeah.
She wasn't
Yep.
having that shit. She's like, you're not gonna treat me like that.
It's like, no,
It's
bro,
not gonna be an easy interview.
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask you the hard questions. I'm gonna ask you
exactly.
questions you didn't think of.
Yeah,
Because you're you.
exactly.
You can't interview your fucking self. Like you just can't do that.
Right.
Obviously, you just can't fucking do
Which apparently he made a career off of to begin with, but we're
I
gonna
mean,
just slide over that
I
ethical.
would've. I mean, listen. If
I mean,
Spider-Man
Spider-Man
can do
takes pictures of himself all
Yep.
the time.
that. It is
Yep.
what it is. But I like that they pointed out that simple fact that dude, you can't interview yourself. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
one-sided fucking thing. You just can't
Yeah.
do that.
it's super unethical.
But I mean, they even just the issues with it, not necessarily just the ethics of it, but the fact that you don't get a real interview.
Yes.
Right.
I think
Right.
that
Right.
was a
Right.
good nod to actual journalists. Like I think that's something
Yes.
they would actually be like, finally somebody, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
That is
show
something.
respect to them. You know?
Yeah, that is one thing I appreciate about this movie. They very much respected journalism. Like, they respected how, even though it's print media, it's a dying form, it's still important.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, even when they were, hustling to get that last story out.
Mhm. Oh, yeah, they were
publish it,
working.
You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
were working.
Oh yeah, like the whole city was falling apart. They were sitting there talking about
Yeah.
throwing around reporter words and stuff like that. I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
They're
Like,
on
everybody
it.
get out except for you guys. Come on,
Yeah.
let's go. We got a
Yeah.
story to put out.
Exactly. Yep.
And they were fleshing out the story as they're
Yes.
flying away and shit. I was like, damn. It made the actual journalism of it, like we said earlier, an actual character of the movie.
Yes.
And also, like, real side note, quick, I love the fact that we're just we jumped right into Lois and Clark's fucking relationship too. We didn't have to
Yes.
fucking build that bullshit too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That will they won't they nonsense.
Yeah.
James was like, man, just like that meme. I don't know if I sent it in this, but I know I shared it on Facebook about we don't need to see.
Oh yeah. What he said.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't need to see the spider bite Peter. We don't need to see the pearls in the alley. We don't need to see Superman come in.
Yeah.
He's right.
We've
We're already used to this. We've got so much media that tells us, like, go back and watch those movies. Go
Right.
back and watch those
we
shows.
had an entire series.
Or
Yeah.
Wiki
You know what I
it or
mean?
something.
You know what I mean?
There's so many wikis on it now.
Yeah. Literally, there's two full-on movie series with Peter getting bit by the spider. There's shows where he gets bit by the whole nine. The whole
Yeah.
nine. We
Yeah,
know.
every one of these iconic motherfuckers have had their origin story fucking
Yes.
redone and done and done and done and redone and done in whatever media you can look at. In
Yeah.
comics, has been redone and done in fucking fucking television shows,
Television shows,
cartoons,
movies.
animated movies.
Yep.
Fucking, you know. If you don't know by now, you should have known.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
out there for you.
Yeah.
Watch this and then go back to that if you need to fucking find out the fucking origin.
Exactly.
Like you said, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
But,
what we're doing.
Yeah, it just that's what I liked about this movie. It was just like,
Yeah.
alright,
It
we
just
got
jumps right into everything.
all the preambles out
Mhm.
of the way. If you don't know, you should have known by now.
Yep.
You know, enjoy the fucking movie.
Yep. And it was just the ride.
Yeah, it was an
Um,
absolute ride.
I appreciate the Fortress of Solitude, how he built that up into like this, just this haven for Superman to kind of go to. It is the Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah, very
I like
much
the way
so.
it hides.
Yeah. Yes, that was pretty cool too. Also, I liked one thing I liked about the movie. I told you Vin, this when I saw it. He's on the back foot the entire movie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He's on the back foot the entire movie. Superman is on the back foot the entire movie.
set the tone from jump.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
lost his first fight. And
Yes.
we're coming back from that.
Yep. And it just shows how powerful
Chestnut.
Lex can be, how long he's been working on this too, just to
Yeah.
create this web of deception and lies just to trap Superman in.
Literally, because he says that at the end. It's like, I didn't make a war to get the the Jar Emperor. I made a war to kill your ass.
Yeah,
yeah.
Fuck with you, and that is
Yep. Exactly.
that is a Lex that would go and become president, and
Yeah.
then say, "I just did that to fuck with you, fuck with
Yeah.
Superman. I don't
Yep.
want this. I would be giving up too much power if I actually became president."
Yeah.
He
Right.
literally said that in Justice League Unlimited. And I believe this Lex would say that.
Yeah.
100%. I believe
Yeah.
Nicholas Holt's Lex would become president just to fuck with Superman.
That's
Right.
why I have the power to take your ass down.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
Exactly. That's
Fuck,
it.
fuck the other shit. I mean, becoming a president, that's cool. You know, becoming
Right.
a fucking, running that drawing board or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
What's it
that's
called?
nice.
Lex Land or some shit like that. Or
Yeah.
Luthor
Yeah.
Land or whatever the fuck. Yeah, that's just a side quest.
Yeah.
I want you. Like,
Yeah.
I want you done.
Yeah.
Yep. Very much.
I'm the
That's
biggest
very
hater.
Lex.
Like-
Yeah. Biggest hater.
I hate the
yeah.
way you walk. I hate the
Yep.
way you talk.
Yep.
Everything. This man plays Euphoria on repeat. Like, it
Yeah.
would be hilarious
is.
if he had Euphoria in the background the entire time.
Oh.
Just
Yep.
he hates this man, and it shows. And it's very much like this is very comic book accurate. That's another thing I wanted to bring up.
He's so
This
visceral with it too.
yes, this movie is very much comic book. It is.
Yeah.
It is the closest we will ever get to having a comic book on the screen, literally.
Yeah.
Okay, bringing that point up, which I
Yeah.
enjoyed because I felt like same thing. I had an anonymous viewpoint given to me.
Mm-hmm.
I know who it is, but I'm just not gonna say it.
Mm-hmm.
They did not enjoy the movie
Mm-hmm.
at all. One of the reasons being it was too much like a comic book.
It's a comic book movie, man.
I'm like, dude, what the fuck? What do you? It's a comic book movie. That's one of
Right.
the biggest complaints most of us have had
Right.
about, I don't know, most of us. I'll say most fans, the types of ones in general, have had about all these comic book movies that they're not canon. They're not as close to the comic book as possible. The fucking costume don't look right. This is supposed to be this person. They're supposed to have this kind of color hair. All this bullshit. This was
Right.
too much like a comic book. What the fuck? You mean the man did too much of a good job?
Exactly.
Right. Basically, that's not really a complaint.
That pissed me the fuck
Yeah.
off. Like,
It's like,
that negated any
Yeah.
critique.
it should be a comic book movie. Like and the thing is, I can kind of see what is too hokey. I guess might be the complaint, but
And it can be Superman can be too corny, and I think
Right.
that's what people are
Yeah.
upset about. Or could be upset about, but at the same time, this is Superman.
Yeah.
yeah, he's supposed to be corny.
He's the truest
He-
version. Like, go back and watch the Christopher Reeves movies. He's corny.
Yeah.
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 It
yeah,
is.
yeah.
If you talk to anybody out here, I live in Illinois. If you talk to anybody, out here who grew
Oh,
up
they're gonna talk like that.
on the farm
Yeah.
and stuff like that, they're corny.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, Like
Yeah.
they're corny. Like, they think that certain things are cool, and it's like, bruh, that's
Yeah,
not
that's not
really that
even.
Yeah.
cool.
And
Yeah,
in Missouri, we get a lot of in Missouri, like we get a lot of Illinois people on this side,
Hmm.
and Missouri people. A lot of these are, like you said, they grew up on a farm or they're farming right now.
yeah.
Right.
They are corny as hell,
They're
Hmm.
corny. Like
as fuck.
severely corny. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Like
And it's
absolutely. Now I know what a cornball is. Like it
Yeah.
is.
right. Right.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
bro. They're
Like
Bad
they're,
jokes,
they're
talk
making
about
corn.
themselves in the third person every so often.
yeah.
Like
Oh, bro.
create sound bites for themselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
all of that.
Like
There is
it's
no
supposed to do
bullshit
that.
with like.
It's supposed he's supposed to be hokey and
Mhm.
down to earth and of the salt of the salt of the people, and he's not supposed to feel like he's lording
Yeah.
over anybody, and he
Right,
doesn't.
No.
right.
That's and that's the interesting thing. Like if you compare the versions between him and the Christopher Reeves version, the reason why we don't think about about Christopher Reeve's version of Superman being corny is because everyone around him it's his literally him coming on the scene and everybody around him is in awe because this is
Hmm.
like the first, but metahumans have been around in this world for they're just normal people at this point. It
Right.
doesn't fucking matter. Like who gives a fuck? There's a guy that can, turn into flames. Look, you're not special.
Right.
So, but in Richard Donner's Superman, he was the only one. He
Right.
was. This is the first. This is like Superman coming into this world. Of course, you're going to be in awe. This is a god among men. Of course, you know. So that had that added awe factor to it.
Mhm.
That wasn't necessarily there. That's not there in James Gunn's world.
Right.
Right. So you can just be who the fuck
Yeah,
you are. Like,
exactly. And Superman is corny as shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Grew up on a farm.
Yeah.
It's like he's not super witty. Like,
No.
just,
Yeah.
he can write some words together. That's
Yeah.
that's
Even Lois didn't want to read his stuff.
right, right, right. And yeah.
Like, I'm not getting into that. I'm
Yeah.
not reading that.
Yeah. Like, nah, you could.
Even his own girl was like, I'm not reading that.
Yeah. And Superman's interactions with people, it was real shit. Like,
Yes. What I loved about it, and what I loved about it is the fact that he goes out of his way to save people. Like, James
Yeah.
Gunn made it a point to say this Superman saves people.
right?
Right.
Because
He
he has no
will-
reason to be over there.
Yeah,
He
he will
saves the
lose
damn
a fight.
squirrel.
Exactly. He saves the squirrel during
Yeah.
the fight with the kaiju. Like, bro,
Yeah.
he goes out of his way to make sure that people don't get hurt.
Right.
He will even lose a fight just to
Yeah.
make sure. And this is in general how superheroes lose fights because they're too busy saving other people. That's why you
Right.
get these villain speeches where like you're too busy, you're too affected by the people around you, and I can do all this stuff and put these people in danger.
And that should be the difference.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly,
That should be that's how you know a villain from a hero.
exactly.
He's gonna go out of his way to save people.
Yep.
Unlike the villain who's gonna go out of his way to whose only goal is to accomplish his one main goal.
Exactly.
Like, that's it.
Yep, he will do like Lex did whatever he could,
Mhm.
like kill people,
Yeah.
maim, throw people in harm's way, just so that he could prove a point. All that,
Just
like
all
all
of
that
that.
life,
Yep.
just so he could prove a point. Put the people in Jaranpur in danger. Like
Yep.
he was
People,
literally
the
Lock
entire
people up.
world,
Yes.
and then he put the entire world,
World.
in danger.
Mm-hmm.
The entire world just to prove a point.
Yeah. Ripping up that pocket dimension. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just to prove a point. That was all him. That was all Lex.
Yep.
And I do like the fact that there was one line where he's like, he's basically saying like he's saving the world from
Yeah.
Superman or something like that, and like in the fight, Superman's fighting Ultraman, and he's literally fighting him in a rift that in the
Yeah.
world that
created.
that he created,
Yeah.
that Lex created. It's like, what are you saving?
Yeah. Like if Superman were to lose here, what would be left?
Exactly.
Right. Fuck that war that's
Exactly.
going on the other side because the whole planet's about to fucking
Exactly.
be ripped apart.
Right.
And like the entire the rift is coming to fucking Luthor Corp, and he's just like, oh, okay, fuck
Right.
it, I guess. Well,
And his
detach.
his
Fuck this
words, "We'll stop it when we get to a place that I like."
Right.
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 Jesus.
Yeah. Cold. Just
Cold. And it's like, oh no, they say it like, no, 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 screw those people.
They
They
chose
chose
him.
him,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
sir.
Right. Exactly.
Fucking straight.
This is
Fucking
an Arby's, sir. Relax.
Exactly.
took out the man that sold him what was it, falafel?
A falafel once.
Yeah.
Just because he
Sold
came
him a
with a
falafel once
Yeah.
and picked him up out of a crater. That was
Right.
it.
Right.
That was all he did. Just
I
not
saw
even
him in the fight. Like,
right.
he gotta go.
Right.
I saw him try to save this man.
And I do like how stupid, like at the same time, as smart as Lex is, he's stupid. Like playing Russian roulette, like, don't, like, he literally showed genuine, like, shock or surprise that, the gun, that the gun went off when it did. It's like, oh, shit. Well,
Right.
that didn't do it earlier than I
Yeah.
thought it.
Yeah, it's like Russia.
Thought that
You
was
know,
less
Russia roulette does it all. Yeah, it's Russia roulette.
Like, if you're going to
Well,
play that in real life,
stupid.
you're more than likely you're going to get shot.
It's
Right.
not even him being stupid. It's like that's just how much he did not give
He
a
didn't
fuck.
care.
No.
Right.
He didn't give two flying fucks.
The only thing that he was mad about was that he didn't get the answers he wanted
Yeah.
Exactly. That's it. He didn't
from
care
Superman.
about
That was it.
But then you have the reactions from the heroes. Again, bringing it back to heroics, like Superman was in agony.
Yeah.
He cried out in pain and rage, and also Metamorpho behind him. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
he didn't want to be doing this. Like, Metamorpho was holding the kryptonite to him. He didn't want to be doing this, but to watch somebody die as a consequence of his actions too,
His inaction.
his inaction.
You're in action, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because he very much says like he killed him, and I didn't do anything.
Right. Exactly. So I thought that was cool. Like Metamorpho gets a little character arc too.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And I didn't realize who that was until after the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't realize that was the dude that played Victor's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was.
He's a good character actor.
Yeah, he
Like,
is. He is.
and James Gunn has a way of putting people in places that you wouldn't really expect to be scene stealers, and yet they end up being scene stealers.
Yeah. Of course, in the entire fucking movie, Alan Tudyk was in it, and I didn't realize it.
Yes,
knew
I
that
saw that
motherfucking
recently,
voice.
too.
I knew that motherfucking voice.
Yes.
And
Yep.
when they rolled credits, I'm like, you son of a bitch.
I was wondering where they were gonna put Sean Gunn. And I was
Yeah.
glad
And
that
I
they made him
forgot.
Maxwell Lord.
I
I
like
forgot
it was
about that
announced that he was
from,
Maxwell Lord. I did forget about that too.
Because he
did.
showed up in Peacemaker.
Yes.
Season 2. and I forgot
The
about
trailer
that.
for that as well. Yes.
Okay.
He showed up in the trailer for Peacemaker where he's picking superhero. They're picking
Yeah.
the Justice Gang is
They're
picking
paying
superheroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I completely fucking forgot about that.
Yeah.
So when
So
he
did
popped
I.
up, like, there he is.
Yep. I don't think this version of Maxwell Lord is going to get his neck snapped by Wonder Woman. I don't think they're going to go down that dark of a path. It doesn't feel
they
like
did that. Is that what they did in '84?
in the comics.
Oh, they did it in the comics.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know he showed up in '84. I didn't watch '84 though.
Oh, I'm sure he fucking died somehow.
Because
Yeah.
I saw something about Pascal.
Yes.
Pascal was him.
Yeah,
Or-
but in the comics, like, he has a whole, like, he starts off as this goofy kind of character, like this billionaire that wants to create his own version of the Justice League in the West. Like, he's the one who started Justice League West. And then he kind of goes down this path, like, as comic book writers often find characters they don't really know what to do with. They end up turning them into a villain somehow, some way, sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, that's just what the fuck happens. So, so they end up turning him into a villain, and Wonder Woman snaps his fucking neck. So yeah,
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. I don't think he put his brother in there just to have his neck snapped.
nah, I
Well,
don't
I
think that's
mean,
gonna happen.
he killed Weasel.
True.
Did he though?
Did he
Oh
though?
no, Weasel. I
He
forgot.
did
Weasel
not.
showed up again at the end.
Yeah. No, he did not. No, Weasel's still alive. He was in Creature Commandos. That's right.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was in Creature Commandos. That's
Yeah.
right.
No, Weasel's alive.
Dude, my wife could not stand him in the movie. He was so creepy to her.
Oh, Weasel?
Yeah, but that's
Could not stand him.
that's a really good thing though. He's supposed to be
I thought he was
fucking creep
hilarious. What?
because I believe his crimes were like taking children and eating them or something like that.
Yeah.
He wasn't.
Yeah, no,
he
he's
wasn't to be liked.
yeah, exactly. So he did his job. He did his job. He was creepy as fuck. I did like I can't help it. James Gunn has this way with creating characters that just like He's so fucking weird.
Right.
Like Crypto.
Like
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Crypto's a great
Crypto.
example. He's not even a great dog. Like even the
Yeah.
Cardinals, like, he's not a great dog.
He's not a
Crypto
good-
bothered the entire fuck out of me throughout the whole
Really?
movie, and I knew, well, because he was like, "Come on, bro." Stop.
Yes, he wasn't like he was
Just
not a
stop.
well
He's a
trained
bad
dog.
dog.
And
He's a
then,
bad dog.
And I'm like, through the whole movie, I'm like, he's gonna have one moment where it's going to like, supposed to
Win you over.
right? And he had his moment. It was like, yeah, cool, get that dude. But and then
Yeah.
of course when they explained it at the end, like that's
Yes.
why he's such a fucking pain in the ass.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, at the end, towards the end of the movie, Crypto's been bad to Superman the entire movie, and
Like,
then
bad
he,
but
Just
lovingly
an
bad.
but
albatross.
bad, but lovingly bad. But he's a problem. Crypto's a problem throughout the
Yeah.
entire movie,
He
which
is
is
not
not
trained.
how I
He is
originally
not
saw
trained.
Crypto. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Crypto's not trained at all.
Like,
And for him to be a
Crypto's
super
supposed to be-
dog, that's probably not a good thing.
Not a good thing at all. Not a good thing at all. And but he uses him towards the end of the fight to win against Ultraman, and I love that ass whooping he laid on him. That
Yes.
was awesome.
Yes.
And a long time coming. And then
For as much as for as much as he was like again, Superman was on the back foot the entire
entire
movie.
time.
P4
And
A9,
Ultraman.
A9,
Yeah.
A9.
And
One
people-
A. The
Yeah,
1A.
1A.
But that's what.
Yeah,
1A. 1A. 1A.
That was great. God, Nicholas Holt's such a good actor. But
And he started throwing his hands.
yeah,
too.
he's in the ring. He was in the ring with Superman. Like
Yeah.
that's exactly how he felt.
And somebody
smelled
pointed this
blood.
out online. That had to be the first sequence. That had to be the first move that Lex programmed into
Oh,
Lex.
absolutely.
Ground and
It's
pound.
1A.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
the
punch him in
1A.
face. Yeah, 1A.
One day, he's like, one day,
I'm
this
gonna
will-
punch him in the
I'm
smug
gonna
face.
punch him in
I'm
the
a
smug
spam
face.
of fuck.
On a 1A.
But so Crypto, and then towards the very end of the movie, Crypto finally gives Lex his comeuppance and uses him like a fuck. When he Lex is right in Superman's face, and he points his finger at Superman's chest, and Crypto's like, "I'm not having that."
Yeah.
And then he scoops
This
up
guy
Lex
still
and
beats me.
uses him like a true toy.
Yep. Just fucks him up.
Oh yeah. He ragged all the fuck.
Yeah.
out.
Yep.
And what I loved about it also is because it stops Superman from having to do that extra
Right.
violence that he's not supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
superhero.
he's even saying like, "Come on, stop." come
Yeah,
on."
not even just there.
God, God,
Ah,
would you look at
aw,
this?
bro.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't say heal one goddamn
Yeah.
time.
Right.
It's not that hard, man. Not that hard.
He was trying to stop him. He was like, "Hey,
He was trying to
he was
stop him, but he
Crypto.
wasn't trying to
Come
stop
on,
him at the same
Crypto. Come on."
Just like a white person
Bad
tries
dog.
to. Come
Bad
on,
Crypto.
Crypto.
Yeah, like
Jesus
it's like
Christ.
yeah, the badass dog. He's
Yeah.
not gonna bite you. He's
Yeah.
just a little
Exactly.
feisty.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
won't bite. He doesn't
You're right.
bite.
Yeah, the thing humping your leg right now. Jesus Christ. Come on, get off of him. Jeez.
Come on.
But yeah, I thought that was awesome.
Stop
Crypto
it. You
for that
stop
part
it
was
right
awesome.
now.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. I
Got up
man,
all hurt as fuck, crying
Yeah,
and
arm
shit.
broke.
yeah, broke up.
Okay, so one of the only issues that I have with the movie is that everybody finding out what Lex was up to exonerates Superman. It's like, I mean,
Yeah, it's
the
not
recording is
accurate.
still real though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean the recording. You know, like, and I was like kind of amazed that they actually used the recording because I was like, oh shit, I forgot about that part.
Yeah.
And because like when in the movie and when it came out, you know, I heard people like, oh man, why did they fake that? I'm like, no.
Yeah, they didn't think
he
that.
Is that part of is that part of the comics?
I
Jor-El
believe so.
being like a genocidal maniac.
Your mileage may vary. It's definitely going to depend on which comic you read. There have been so many different iterations of Superman and so many different iterations of Jor-El. Like, we know that from Smallville. Jor-El was
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm like, I remember
Okay.
from that somewhere else that
Yeah.
he was supposed to rule.
yeah.
Conqueror. Yeah.
Yes. So it definitely, your mileage may vary. Definitely going to depend on what it is. I do like the fact that was the through line of the movie. Him thinking that he knows who he is
Right.
because of what his parents instilled in him,
Hmm.
and then realizing that he is who he chooses to be.
Right.
Exactly. Because of his parents.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
of
Because
his
his real
adoptive
parent.
parents.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. The
Right.
ones that raised him.
yeah,
Right. Exactly. Because in the just so anybody knows, so one of the main things about the movie is that Clark has this damaged message from his parents,
Jor-El.
Jor-El, and I can never remember.
Remember the wife's name. I
Yeah,
never
I can
remember her name.
remember his mother's name.
I remember Zara, but that's no, that's Kara.
Yeah, that's Car.
Carter.
Zara,
Um,
Yeah.
Zara.
yeah, but Jor-El. So they're telling him how much they love him and how great he's gonna be in this new world, and that they picked out Earth, and the message is damaged, and then Lex breaks into the Fortress of Solitude and uncovers the rest of the message, and it's actually his mom and dad saying, "Man, these people are easy to manipulate. You're
Yeah,
gonna be the hero. You're gonna have tons of women. It's gonna be
yeah,
great, man. The yellow sun is gonna give you so much power. You're just gonna lord over them." And
yeah,
Superman has never heard that part. So, and
Right.
I love the fact that he has a panic attack,
yes,
Yeah.
basically. Like the world starts to shift, and he starts to hyperventilate and everything, and he has to go to a quiet place, and it's just like
because it
everything he knew was a lie.
exactly it shattered his self-image.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shattered his
completely.
image of
Yeah,
his self-image, his image of his parents, all
Yeah,
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, and so the nerds don't fucking like crucify us. Laura Lorvan.
Thank you. Yeah,
Laura
That's
Loran.
Jor-El's.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Um.
but I thought
Yeah. Yeah.
that
Yeah.
was one of the best parts because it's just he starts to question everything,
Mm,
and that part, and then he ends up getting captured, or he gives himself up to Lex, and but even though he didn't know he was giving himself up to Lex, he was
Well, he gave
giving
himself the
himself to
flag.
the U.S. government.
Yeah, he gave himself the flag.
mm,
Right. Brooke Flag Senior. But he gives himself up to the U.S. government, and he's like, which is actually Lex and his fucking crew of
mm,
fucking miscreants. And then after that, after they bust out and everything, he's hurt from kryptonite poisoning,
mm.
and so he spends time with his father, like recuperating on the farm, and it's
Yeah,
a
getting that good sun.
beautiful moment between Pa Kent and Clark.
Yeah, basically tell him like your parents don't tell you who you are; they just give
Right.
you the tools so that you can find that out for yourself.
Exactly.
And that's pretty much the theme of the movie. Like who you are is who you choose to be. The things
Right.
that you do aren't um tied like they don't necessarily need to be tied to your parentage. They just need to be tied to who you are, your values.
Right.
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 You
And
are who you choose to be, like you said.
Pa Kent tells him that he's proud of him,
Yeah.
and I cried. That was a good part.
Almost got me.
Yeah.
Almost got me.
Yeah.
Couple times almost got me.
Right.
Also,
Yeah.
the kid,
Bonus.
my second watch through, because I was like, the thing about the movie, it is so fast paced. You can barely take a beat to kind of catch your breath. So
Mhm.
things don't hit you. Like you'll have to watch it again a couple times just so things can hit you properly, so you can take a beat and actually take it in.
Hmm.
The kid with the flag at the end,
Yeah.
Yeah,
calling for
holding up the
Superman.
Superman flag, one of
Yeah,
the Jaraporians.
Hmm.
Yeah, he holds up the Superman flag. Everybody's seen it in the trailer, and he's literally facing down an army of people who are looking to spill their blood. Like that's the command from the Barovian president.
Yeah. He wants their blood running in the streets and
Yep,
hmm
shit. Yeah.
and he's scared as hell. And he's facing down these people holding up a flag, and then for Superman to come.
and he
But
keeps calling his name.
yeah, and
Superman.
yeah, that was beautiful. And then, but Guy Gardner shows up with Hawkgirl.
Like you got an upgrade. Like,
Yeah,
it was like,
You got to
all
upgrade.
right.
Yeah. You're a little busy, but you got to upgrade.
Yeah.
right. But
He was like, all right,
Oh.
man, I guess.
Another little scene that I did like, just like a little side piece scene, was when they're fighting the kaiju in the back while
Yeah.
Yes, the imp.
Yeah.
Clark has
Yeah.
a second.
The
People were
multi-dimensional imp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people were wondering if that was Mr. Mixoplixik.
Mr.
Mixo,
Misplix. Oh man, fuck that guy's name.
Mixopitalik.
Mixoplixik. Yeah.
Yeah. Mr.
It
Mixopitalik.
quite easily could have been because,
It could have been.
he could show
I
up
mean, but the
however
thing is that he's
It's
a
so many.
fifth dimensional imp.
Yes,
The
that's
thing
true.
is that there's so many dimensions. Like it
True.
could just have been fourth or third or whatever.
Yeah, like there was literally whenever there was a quiet, like I was bringing this up before with other people. Whenever there was a quiet scene, there was literally just something going on in the background. So the quiet scenes, like with him and Lois, and they have their argument. That's not necessarily like that has tension with him and Lois and talk like after the argument. Literally, something's getting smashed in the background.
Yeah.
And hit with
Yeah.
a giant green bat.
Yeah, yes. You see the giant green bag hitting, bang, bang.
Right, and then
That's
he
like, that's
tells.
the little shit I love.
Yeah, Lois was like, Lois was like, should
You
you
wanna
be
handle
help with
it?
that? He's like, they got it.
Yeah.
He's like,
being
yeah, they
depressed.
got it. And then towards the end of the conversation, they're carrying the thing off. It's like he was right. They had it.
Yeah.
Yep.
He didn't have to help at all. It's like, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. It'll be
Mhm.
fine. But that part was cool. For me, I don't know. It didn't feel as fast paced. Like all the moments hit like they were supposed to. Maybe it's because I saw the trailers and I was anticipating them.
Yeah.
But to me, it didn't feel as fast paced to me. It didn't feel slow either. But it
No.
didn't feel like I felt and I hit everything. The falafel dude's death and
Yeah.
even though I will say that was kind of and they kind of move on to the next scene, but it was
Right.
still
Still.
there.
That's what
You know?
Impact.
that's what I'm saying. Like it never like again, this is like not a slight or anything like that.
Yeah,
It runs at a breakneck pace. Like when you think about it, when you sit down and really look at it, you're like they held on scenes for as long as they need to, and then boom, you're done. Like
Right.
you're on to the next thing immediately. Like there's hardly any downtime, no in between really. You're into the
Yeah.
next thing. Like just with perfect example, even the beginning of the movie, when they're showing Lex and what's going on with him, they immediately cut to the Daily Planet right after that.
That's
Hardly
true.
any time
That's true.
passes between that and that and you're in it with Superman coming into work. Hardly any time.
Yeah. You're right.
So
Yeah.
that's how the whole movie is kind of shaped, and it definitely there's a reason why people like it so much. It doesn't insult your intelligence,
No.
and it goes at a pace that it thinks you can handle.
Right. And it's like they barely explain like what a pocket dimension is.
Exactly.
It's just like it's another dimension that
Yeah.
Lex ended up creating. It's like, and Mischief comes in and is like, it's very freaking dangerous.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like they hardly spend like you in another movie you would get a whole side graphic of what the fuck a pocket dimension is.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
And anything else.
He just gives you the basics of it. He
Exactly.
breaks the fuck down. Like
As they're moving, as they're going, like
Right.
as things are happening, they give you just the rundown. And I think he used that very well because like my only one complaint, and it's not really a complaint, it's more of a nitpick, is that there was a lot of exposition. But this is a whole new world he's building. I can give him all the grace in the world for that because this is new and he has to act like it isn't.
Right, and the world building was actually also part of the action.
Yes.
The Green Lantern vow and
Yes.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Guy had
That's
shit
part
that
of
he
the
didn't
vow.
want to do to the vow. It's
Yeah.
like, it's against my vow.
took the
The
same
guy,
thing,
guy had no idea. The guy has
Yeah.
no idea. He literally just says the thing to power up his ring, and that's it. He does it.
Right.
It's implied. It's
Yeah,
an
anything you
implied
knew
vow.
about.
Right. But
Yeah, yeah, I agree. The pace was what it needed to be.
Yeah.
There's no time where you're like watching a movie. Hey, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and use the bathroom real quick. Ain't nothing.
Yeah.
yeah,
that don't
you
happen.
can't go anywhere. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
sit your ass down.
you
Exactly.
run out of popcorn. You're shit.
You're
out.
SOL. Yeah, that's it.
You're done.
Yeah.
You're locked in. You got
Yeah,
you just gotta
because-
be locked in at this point.
Because as soon as you get up to go do something, it's on to another scene that, like,
Probably
before
used
you
to
even open the door, you're on to something else, brand new. That's not how normally. That's not how movies work.
That's true.
Yeah, because even in like the interview, that moved at a pretty quick pace. There wasn't a
Yes,
whole lot of preamble. They pretty much went right into the interview.
yes. That is the
And
only
Yeah.
time I can think of you can have a bit of a break, but even still, you're missing key character moments.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
like because he come in, he's in the house. Oh,
Yep,
okay, they're already established, so
yep.
they're just not telling anybody else. You get all that in. I don't even know how long that scene was. Like,
Probably like
If it was 10 minutes,
I don't think it was
I'd be
even that
wrong.
long. It feels like it
Yeah.
was like 5 or 6 minutes long.
it was probably like 15 minutes, but it just
Yeah.
felt because it was there was no slug to it.
It was a lot of, and it was a lot of back and forth,
Yes.
and it
Yeah,
was quick.
yes. Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of. I need to think about what I just said. You know, what
Right.
I mean?
Yeah. But you can tell that, he had to fit a lot of exposition in because it's and make it part of the world, but because he didn't have time to slow down and tell people, this thing is happening. Like something's got to be happening in the background. Even when they're talking about their motivations at the Fortress of Solitude with Lex and the engineer, like he's
She's beating the shit
explaining
out
to
of them.
her. Hmm?
I was gonna say like shit's going on in the background.
Yes,
Robots
shit's
getting
going on in the
fucking run
background,
around and shit.
and he's talking about how much he hates Superman, and she's explaining like, "I know, I gave up my humanity for this." I'm like, all right, that's a little heavy-handed, but at the same time, I get it. I feel you. Let's go, move on, because we don't know who these people are. We don't know what motivates them, what drives them. We have to learn these things throughout. That is the best way to do it. You can't just stop the movie and explain this stuff. Even when hell during the fight with that's the one complaint I have. Because of the exposition, a lot of stuff had to be on the nose. That's my only issue.
Mm.
Because in most media, Lex's motivations never come out. It is implied that he is jealous. It is implied why he hates Superman because he's sometimes he's not aware of his own failings or he doesn't want to admit it to himself because he's that much of a narcissist that he can't admit that to himself that if he feels like he's jealous of Superman, then it's a failing on his part.
Right.
But in the movie, he's just like, I'm jealous of you. Of
It's
course.
like I'm well aware
I'm
of
so well aware of
I'm
that.
well
the
aware of my
envy of you.
issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't give
That-
a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's very much, and it also does come off as self assured. He understands his own issues well enough. It's like that skit with Key and Peele, like the bully explaining everything to like the
Oh,
victim. It's like
yeah.
you understand yourself so well. Why are you doing this?
Right. Exactly. But I thought overall I thought it was a great movie.
Yeah.
I love the little part, and this isn't even like an end credit scene that Millie Alcock's Supergirl shows up and collects Crypto, who's actually her dog, and she's off because the reason why she was gone is because she's off on other planets getting drunk because they have
They have a
yellow
red sun.
suns.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have red suns. Yeah. And it makes sense, like
Yeah.
for what she's been through.
Party girl's dog.
Yeah, it's a party. One is a party girl's dog. It's definitely a party girl's dog. Like, but also just I do like the fact that they're in her movie. They're probably going to tackle like what she's been through.
Yeah, because she was older when she got sent to Earth.
Right.
And
then
depending on your mileage, she was either a teenager or preteen.
Yes.
When Krypton.
Yeah, and can you imagine having to travel with a dog?
Yeah. Yeah. So she traveled to Earth in that in a ship with Crypto.
Mm-hmm.
And they get knocked off course. That's why she's actually
forgot Crypto was
younger
with
than
her.
Clark, because Clark ends up aging up, and literally her world is destroyed, and her baby cousin, because that's why she was sent to Earth with
To
Clark,
watch over
was
him or
to watch over Clark.
Mm-hmm.
But her baby cousin is a full-grown ass man. When she lands, she's like, okay, I don't have a purpose here. My home's
Yeah.
destroyed. I'm gonna go fuck off.
Yeah. I think that's
And,
probably
Fuck this place.
what the crux of the movie is going to be about, her finding her
Yeah.
purpose.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
with heard. I don't know if you saw one of the memes I sent. It says, "Why Superman went so hard to protect crypto."
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like,
A lot of the a lot of the memes are like Superman was not trying to save crypto; he was trying to save Lex from what Supergirl was gonna do to
yep,
his ass, and she
Yeah.
yep,
found out what happened to crypto, which
yep.
I completely believe.
That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
would have broken that man in two.
Yep.
yeah. She don't
Yeah,
care.
not a
She would have
single
ripped the
fuck give
world in
him.
half.
Yeah, 100%.
Uh,
They found him on
my
whatever
dog.
right
Yeah.
in
Can
whatever
you
pocket
imagine?
dimension and just smashed his
Oh
fucking
yeah.
face in.
It would
John
have
Wick with
been.
superpowers.
Yeah, it would have been a wrap.
Oh yeah,
John Wick with laser vision. Like, bro.
yeah, yep. Just
Uh,
completely destroyed the world. But
one thing I like they did was because I don't, again, I'm not fast in the knowledge of Superman, so Ultraman was a good little thing for me
hmm
because I was trying to piece it together. I'm like, okay, how did somebody get him bloody? I was from the fucking trailer. I'm like, how did
hmm
somebody get his ass bloody? Because for all I can remember, is only Kryptonians could do it.
right,
Oh, that
and,
makes sense.
right,
So that was my first, holding on to that, and
Mhm.
then how they got into what you call it when it was DNA protected.
yeah. The Fortress Solitude.
Yes. Yeah. So when they finally revealed, I'm like, that's how that makes
Yeah.
motherfucking sense. Because I was like, how the fuck did somebody whoop his ass to bloody?
So
Like he did some
Ultraman
shit.
is usually, and I don't believe he's always Clark in a different universe, but Ultraman is usually from a different
Earth too.
universe. Earth 2, sorry, yeah. He's usually from a different universe, Earth 2. And like I said, I don't remember him always like being Clark, but it's similar situation.
He is a
Superpower,
Superman normally.
yeah,
I don't
he
know if it's Clark. I don't. It's never really Clark per se
right,
because
but he's as powerful as Clark.
yes.
So they normally have it out. He's part of the crime
Oh, sorry,
syndicate.
Earth 3. So it's
Okay.
Kal-El,
Or
Okay.
Kal-El.
So it's
or
basically
not Kal-El, but
kind of the same thing, but he's as powerful as Clark.
yes.
But in this one, they kind of do a Bizarro thing
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah, where he's a clone. And
Right. And the thing people
he's like
are
Superboy, Bizarro, and Ultraman in one.
kind of
True,
yeah.
but it allows them to play with it because at the end of the movie he ends up going to a black hole. He can come out
Right.
of that a spaghettified version and become Superboy, and also
I
when Lex goes to make another clone because he will,
Yeah.
that could end up being Superboy.
Right.
I think that he's actually going to come out more like Bizarro.
That's what I'm saying that when he comes out of the black hole, yes, he's going to be Bizarro.
You
What?
said Superboy.
Oh no, I
I think he knew. I knew he meant.
sorry,
Yeah.
I knew
yeah.
he meant. I'll put it that way.
So yes, like he's going to come out of the black hole as Bizarro, and then
Mm,
when Lex creates another clone, that's going to be Superboy because he's going to infuse this clone with his intelligence.
yeah, because the
Or
thing
his
is
DNA.
that right that was part of the flaw of this clone was that he had to do everything, which is why he had the codes for yeah,
Yeah.
because the people literally controlling his movements were inputting that into his whatever hookup they had, or saying that to him, and his brain was already key to those codes,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, they train him for those codes.
Right.
Um,
So yeah, that would actually be the next logical conclusion. Okay, the clone worked; it kicked his ass, but it wasn't as smart as I would have wanted it to be, and couldn't think on his own. So
Yeah.
let's infuse it with my DNA.
I do like the fact that this Superman isn't ultra powerful either. He gets hurt. He gets
Yeah.
hurt. He breaks bones. He, dislocates his arm. He has fractured bruises. He has fractures, bruises, a whole nine. This is
Right.
not a Superman who doesn't come out of a fight unscathed all the time.
but it's been fights with Ultraman.
It's
Yeah.
just exactly. It's only the fights with Ultraman.
He was
People
brought pretty low with the engineer too, but not just. It wouldn't have been an easy fight. Like she helped a lot, but it didn't like it. She made him vulnerable as well.
Oh, because she went into his.
Yes.
She.
yeah,
entered
down
him.
his esophagus. But
Yeah, she
the
entered
thing
his
is, like,
liver.
he did she was only there at the end. Like when Ultraman was dressed up as the Hammer of Barovia,
Yes,
he
he
kicked
was
his ass on
whooping.
his own.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is true.
It
So,
was Ultraman doing the most damage to him.
Mhm.
Exactly, and that's what I like about it. And people are upset. Oh, the Superman is most of the time on his back, and it's like, bruh, it's a stronger, more powerful clone with
Yeah.
the coding created by Lex Luthor. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, and not only that, but Lex has studied his
Every
Superman's
move.
every fight, every move that he could find of him. Yeah. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a hard ass fight. It's basically like fighting, a Tekken champion
Yep.
who studied you. Like, yeah, you're gonna get your ass beat.
He was. I mean,
Absolutely.
throughout the entire movie, he's on the back foot because he wasn't prepared for this.
Right.
Right.
This is the first
Yeah.
time he ever interacts with Lex. You can tell. Like he
Yeah,
says it.
it is
Nice
the
to
first
meet you.
meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he's looking for his dog. So this is like they've never really encountered each other. He's going to be prepared more next time. If something shows up and it's Hinky, he's gonna be like, "This is probably Lex." Like
Right.
this is the thing he learns after a while.
Right. Yeah.
That
Exactly.
most of his misfortune is probably due to Lex.
Yep. Exactly. So I thought, yeah, overall great movie.
There were also I wanted to point out like other versions of Superman have great scenes that could be pulled from comics. This
Mhm.
version of Superman really does have scenes that are literally like they feel like they're comic books brought to life. Like the ending scene where he and Lex are staring each other down.
Yeah.
Perfect. The scene where he comes up out of the rubble after saving somebody, and like the dust is all around him. Like that's literally.
Yeah. I'm getting that as a poster.
Yes.
I want that as a poster. Alyssa, my wife wanted where Crypto's hugging him at the
Yes.
end of the movie as a poster. I was like,
Yeah,
those
and
are
they're
two
on the moon.
posters. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're on the moon.
Yeah. Those are some good poster worthy things.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting when he comes up out of the rubble.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a poster. I need that poster.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Can't remember what I was about to say. Oh, nope, lost it again. Oh, so one of the my only real gripe I had about the movie was at the end when he is getting healed again, and they changed the pictures
Mhm. You'll have to wonder how the fuck they got all those. Yes.
because because
That did come up in my
that
mind
was
too.
that was like, bro,
Mhm.
how?
Who was
'Cause you
recording
can't
all
even say
that?
these are memories because you
Yeah.
can't even say these are memories because we see Clark.
Yes.
So how,
Right.
bro?
I mean that's just going to be a trope to the end of time that,
Yeah.
these moments that they should have never had that, somebody was recording something. It's like, okay.
Like, was Gary in the house?
Yeah.
Like, bro, like,
That's a good question. Like who was capturing all this shit? Like, all
and,
right.
and I did like at the end, like, Ford's a good name. Yeah, but so is Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's in the credits as Gary.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
Oh, sorry. One of the other things that part of that anonymous critique was that James Gunn's humor is insufferable. And I'm like, bro, he dialed it back a little bit to me.
Yeah.
Yes. It was way nowhere near like you watch the Suicide Squad and this, like those are two different things.
Yeah. Although I did like his Suicide Squad.
Yes.
I
Definitely.
did too.
I thought it was
If
hilarious.
his
It's the only
humor
one I
is
count now.
insufferable, then so is mine, I guess.
Yeah.
Like,
Which is
very
understandable.
much-
It's not like what's the
He's got
thing?
comic
It's
nerd's humor. Like that's
yes.
Right.
he's an absolute nerd, and that's why he's doing. It's the same thing with Feige. They're nerds. They're comic book nerds. They love this.
Yes. You
they
can
love
tell
this
very
material.
much that they love this stuff.
Yeah, they love the source material, and they want to give everyone like them something.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So, I'll definitely say that with this is the first DCU movie, I am interested in the DCU.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm
100%.
absolutely going to give everyone a shot
Yeah.
until I get let down.
Yeah.
And there's going to be some letdowns. There's some interesting stuff coming. Like there is a body horror Clayface movie coming out. There is,
That's right. I
yeah.
didn't think
Yeah.
about that.
and Supergirl got like apparently as soon as James Gunn read the script, he's like, let's greenlight it. Like he was like
Yeah.
Supergirl. So Supergirl is going to be very much the next movie.
Yeah. I think they already announced the year it's coming out. I think they already said it's coming out next year. I think.
Yeah, and the thing is that the other thing is I don't think he's setting things up like he's learning from Marvel's mistakes and even the
Right.
DCU's mistakes. He's like, there's going to be one movie, one show every year.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that's
that way they can pay attention,
They
like the
can pace
most
it better.
attention to each thing.
Yeah, and the thing is that he said there was like quality is key.
Yes.
Like the quality is key. If we need that's the main goal right now is to in period is to make these we're not just shoveling things out because we got to make money. Even though WB is will probably love a faster pace.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
Make us more money.
yeah, but I think they learn for the most part that they need to slow it down, to slow
Right.
things down.
Yeah,
And I
give
think
people a little time to digest and love
exactly.
what they get, and then
And I mean, just imagine if you're not watching the shows, okay, and they do just enough to keep you up with what's going on in the world. Like Rick Flag is an entity there. Like he is an entity pretty much almost everywhere. Like he will be in Peacemaker. He will be in he's in
Man of
Superman.
Steel.
He was in like he was the star of Creature Commandos. Like he is like this tying thread, this thread that ties things together. And he's gonna have multiple other things like that. That way, you're not really like you don't need to be up on every piece of media just to know who these people are.
And
Right.
with the masses, that's what you need
Yes.
to not be up on every piece, so that
Yes.
you can actually just ride, because there's so much lore on all these characters.
Yep.
There's a lot.
It people have made jokes about someone just now starting in the MCU,
Yeah.
the leagues of movies and TV shows you need to catch up on to understand what's going on now is ridiculous.
That is true.
And now with this, like I said, just putting you right into it, and it's out there. Go ahead and do your research before you get here if you want.
Yeah.
And that could be a quick Wikipedia search if you need it.
Yeah.
A quick Google search, and boom, you can watch YouTube videos and catch up. And then
Yeah.
boom, you're just in it, and you don't necessarily feel like you're missing anything if you don't know it.
Yeah. I do feel like he's going to follow a comic book format where they'll mention something that happened in the past and be like, go read issue such and such if you want the full story on that. We're moving forward. It's like this story's rolling ahead. Just go educate yourself if you want.
Do what you need to do.
Yeah, because as a comic book fan, you just got to shrug and be like, all right, I guess this was in such and such. So,
Right. Also, crap, I just scrolled past something that made me remember what I was going to say just now. I forgot. I hate when that happens. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw any of the Easter egg stuff. How he had, what was it, Siegel's grandkids?
no, I didn't see that.
I think it was Siegel's grandkids. They were in the Daily Planet.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
You saw Reeve.
Yes, Christopher
saw
Reeve's
Reeve.
son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think those are the main two I can remember at the moment. But yeah, I like that he tried to tie in, because I guess this was supposed to be called Superman Legacy, and then they just called it Superman. And he still tried to tie in the legacy of Superman in both comic book and previous media.
Yeah, I think I think it was better that he didn't call it Superman Legacy.
Oh yeah. But I mean, just
But
still
yeah.
having those little Easter eggs.
Yeah, it's very nice to see.
Seeing
He's
the
very good with it. He does
grandkids
Easter
of
eggs
one
too.
of the creators,
Yeah.
getting a little shine in the movie, and little nod. Didn't forget about you. You
Yeah.
know what I mean, and that just again goes to what James Gunn is. I mean, he is a absolute nerd for this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he brought up hypno glasses for God's sake.
Yes, and I love
Yeah.
that he did that.
Yeah.
I'm like, see, now you guys don't have to worry for 15 movies.
Yeah.
How can they not tell? That's how, sir.
Yeah. There's the hypno glasses. There you go. All right, that works.
Yeah.
Sure.
Now you don't need that backstory.
Yeah.
Right. Did
And
you
Blake
go?
Gardner just threw that out there, like, bro,
Yeah.
stop.
Did you guys want to do the
Hot take corner.
hot take corner? Yeah.
Yeah, for Mortal Kombat or Metal Kombat.
Metal
Yeah.
Kombat was awesome, dude. When I saw that,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
it was very meh.
meh.
So we saw talk about the trailer for Mortal Kombat 2. Whack.
Whack. But
Whack.
people, what drives me, not drives me insane, because people can like what they like. It is overwhelmingly positive for this movie. I am surprised how positive people are looking at this movie. I'm like, this
Oh,
looks painful to watch, but all right.
and you know what? I think it is. I'm sitting there thinking about it today.
Mm.
So we are more plot, focused.
Yes.
We like plot.
Mm.
This is what drives us to watch a movie.
Yep.
This is not a movie for plot.
No.
No.
And honestly, if you think about it, the original movie, it had plot, but it wasn't necessarily plot.
For the what I was thinking about the original movie too. There they did the story in such a way that it drew you in because it took the idea of a reluctant hero with Liu Kang
Hmm.
and put him on this journey, and it also gave you Johnny Cage as this everyman who's
Hmm.
new to this, but he wasn't central to the
Hmm.
story. Like it did it like
And Sonya was just on vengeance.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like it worked
But yeah, there was still plot.
exactly. There was
Yeah, it was a
plot.
plot.
You know, but the first reboot.
There was no plot.
I didn't even bother to watch
There-
it.
I watched it. There was no
Yeah, I
plot.
watched
It
it.
was like
Yeah.
this guy
It was-
is fucking.
I do want to go on
I
record.
still don't remember what his ability was at the end.
Yeah, the
God,
reason why,
was
I
it like
still don't know.
armor or something?
yeah,
I
no
think it
one
was like
knows.
body
Whatever.
armor or some
This-
crap.
yeah.
The reason why I didn't watch it is because I literally called out the plot twist
Oh yeah.
to you guys
Yeah, you did.
before it even came out. I was like, I was like, all right, I already know what this movie is. Trash.
Yeah.
Automatically
Trash
off rip.
tasty.
If I can guess your biggest plot point or your biggest plot twist off the trailer, no, I'm done.
I mean,
I'm
they
good.
tried to
There's no point.
lean on. Man, I'm gonna say his name wrong, and it's gonna piss me off. Hiroyuki Sanada.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to double check that because I hate fucking people's names up. Yeah, they tried to lean on him, the motion from him being Scorpion and all the stuff he did, and then
Yeah.
they like tried to follow.
And he was like the only named named actor in the whole freaking movie.
Yeah.
Well, so the dude that played Jax, I've seen him before. I've seen him in other TV shows. He also got a little bit of notoriety, I think, after this movie, after the first Mortal Kombat reboot.
Yeah,
it was
usually
the Tyler
they-
Perry joint. Ashtray bitch. He was at. That's him.
I don't know what
You
you're
know
talking
what?
about, sir.
Yeah, if you
We're
know.
just gonna scroll past that.
I have no idea what
Well,
you're talking about, sir.
other black people listening will probably have heard it and seen it. It was a huge meme going around for a while.
Was it?
I've
Yes.
seen literally one
Missed the
Tyler
hell out
Perry
of
movie.
that.
Yeah, I've seen literally one Tyler Perry movie, and I regretted it.
I'll be honest. You know what? We
Full
could do
of
Tyler
regret.
Perry another day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
but-
whole episode.
Yeah, that's a whole other. Yeah, that's by itself. So, yeah, you're right. Sonata was the biggest name there.
Right.
You're absolutely right.
And he
I'm saying
literally,
that's not- the other guys aren't necessarily. Well, at least one guy wasn't necessarily a no name.
yeah,
but,
and he dies in the beginning of the movie and doesn't come back till the end, right?
And yeah, correct. No, that's right. That's spot on. Yeah. He dies in the beginning of the movie. Does he not come back? He's not important until the end.
Yeah, because Cole is supposed to be his avatar or whatever to bring him. Like I called
Yeah.
it, I was like, he's the one that brings Scorpion back somehow.
Nah.
He's tied to him, but I think he's supposed to be.
He's like his
He's supposed to
ancestor
be-
or something like
Yes, exactly. I
Was
knew
he
it.
his ancestor, or was he Sub Zero's ancestor? I thought he was Sub Zero's ancestor.
that. Then why the hell is Sub-Zero kicking his ass? Like, that doesn't make any sense. he's Scorpion's
fought Sub-Zero?
ancestor.
Oh, okay. Dude,
Yeah,
I
they
couldn't,
both
like,
fought Sub-Zero together.
I'll be honest.
Yeah, you don't remember shit.
No. Here, well, yeah, because that movie was like
Ass.
that movie. I
It
tried
was
not to-
bad.
Yeah,
It was
I
bad.
like I said,
And
I could tell the
I'm-
plot, literal
I'm
plot.
going to find out more because unfortunately, my wife is absolutely in for watching this movie.
Yep.
So I'm going to have to watch the first one again, and,
Good luck with that.
Yeah,
and
no,
the new one she wants to watch it in IMAX. That's going to be painful.
such a
Um,
funny.
Yeah.
I can already listen, and CJ, we've already been over this in our group chat and stuff like that. What's going to happen? And I want to put this on record. I've
Okay,
not
yeah, let's
seen
get it-
Mortal
get it out there.
Kombat 2. One trailer. I can already tell you what's going to happen.
Get it.
Johnny Cage is going to get called up because he's got this this thing in him that only he has. He's a special little boy. He's the chosen one. For no reason. Meanwhile, Liu Kang's right over fucking there, getting sidelined.
Such a side character in the first one too.
He's gonna get sidelined in this one too. Don't worry
Right.
about it. It's gonna be a streak of sidelines.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna fight the big bad, or he's gonna come close to fighting the big bad, and he discovers the power within himself because he's this washed-up actor right now who never had anything good happen to him in his life. So after all the things that happened to him were in the 90s, and he's this old washed-up actor, but he's still got it because he's got this special thing in him. And all of a sudden, at the end of the movie, we're gonna see a shadow kick and him do the shadow ball or whatever the fuck is gonna happen, and that's gonna be the end of the movie, and everybody's gonna clap and be like, "That was so good." Wasn't it great when he did the kick?
Yeah, no bet. I'm not taking that bet. That's
because that's pretty much what I
That's
feel as
pretty much
well.
what's going to happen. There's no way that this doesn't happen any other way. And some people are like, oh, they're like excited, like they're going to see Jax and Sonya do more. It's like they didn't do
No.
shit in the first one.
They're
And
not
they're
gonna do
definitely
shit
not
in
going to do
this one.
shit in this one.
No.
So,
I guarantee you, this is literally Carl Urban's movie. Just
yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, and I mean they had so many other, actual martial artists that could have done this, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Somebody commented that the Miz would have been perfect for the role of
That's
Johnny
why he said
Cage.
a wrestler.
Yeah.
yeah.
Not as a main character, no. Like if he were on the side, sure.
Look at the other freaking actors in the movie, dude. Like,
They're
the
all-
Miz still would have been the most.
No, you're right. You're right. But I wouldn't. If it were me, well, then again, if it were me, I wouldn't do this to begin with. But if it were me, I wouldn't have centered. Like he would have been part of the cast. Like this whole movie is gonna center around Johnny Cage. No, not with the Miz in it. Not with the Miz.
Again, like,
It would have been more like if the Miz was in there, it would have been more like
Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Well, no, I was gonna. No, I'm saying as far as like following the characters, it would have been probably more like the original movie where they all had their own kind of plot and they just kind of,
I could see that.
Yes, and I could have lived with that. That would have been something pretty neat to see.
Having we're just following Johnny Cage is absolutely.
There's no way that they didn't pay Carl. Most of that budget went to Carl Urban. Let's just be completely
honest.
fair and honest. He's a great actor. He's been around for a while.
I love him. He's a big nerd. He loves the nerd stuff.
Yeah,
he does.
The man is 53 years old.
The man is 53 years old. Like, and shows it. It's not a young 53.
No,
Like,
this is literally like you could
whole
tell you could tell the scenes where it cuts and him not doing shit. Him
Yeah.
not doing the stunts. One like a YouTuber I love this guy, Classic Man D. He was talking about he was excited for the movie. I was like, all right, buddy. And he's like, at the end where Johnny's doing the move and he's kicking Baraka's thing or like doing this move. He's like, oh well, yeah, Carl Urban's doing. I'm like, Carl Urban's not doing.
Carl Urban's not doing that shit.
No
way. Carl Urban's not doing a goddamn thing.
Unless they have him on some like
he's on the rig.
Green screen.
Yeah,
absolutely on the rig.
Green screen.
And I don't blame him.
Like a bed that he could roll on.
Yes, because ain't no fucking way I would be kicking. We're all 40. There's no way I'm kicking my leg up.
I'm not doing jack shit.
You got stuntmen for that.
I'm not doing.
Unless you're Ernie Reyes.
Yeah.
I don't see this happening.
Right, and then even Ernie Reyes, what's the last thing he's
senior
been
or
in?
junior, bro? Like.
Yeah. What was the last thing Ernie Reyes Jr. was in? Like what was it? The Rundown. Back in the early aughts?
Yeah.
I think he did something after that, but I don't.
Probably.
Nobody remember.
Nothing big though.
Yeah.
Nothing big though.
Like,
and it's sad because that's a strong family right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are. If you're a martial arts fan, you know that family.
Right. And Michael Jai White still does. I'm sure he still does his own stunts, but I mean, like, there's not much to do in Black Dynamite except kick somebody in the face real quick. Like, it's not doing anything. It's not like blood and bone. Like, it's
yeah.
Well, he's got a new one that we're looking at. What is it? Oh, I don't even think he does that much. Method Man's gonna be in it and everything like that.
Yeah, no one's doing. Listen, no one above 40 is lifting their leg up to do shit. It's all Steven Seagal hand swats now.
I mean, Michael Jai
Jai
actually
White
kicked
still.
somebody right. Still kicked. I fully believe that he could kick the shoe shot of somebody if he need if necessary in real life.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, so the thing is with Michael J. White and probably like Scott Adkins, they're still training.
That's
Michael
right.
J. White is still training MMA fighters as
Yeah.
well. So yeah, he's still got the limber to do
Right.
that.
True. And to that credit, like
Athleticism.
Scott Atkins was literally right there.
yeah,
Right,
Scott Adkins was
right.
right there, dude.
Same age range.
Same
Yeah.
age range.
Looks
Still-
better.
Yeah, martial artist, very charming, very like he's a seasoned actor at this point.
Yeah. And Johnny Cage didn't need that many lines.
No.
No.
I don't know.
Still looks great.
I think
Put
it's
him in a-
Johnny Cage heavy. Like it's really gonna lean Johnny Cage heavy, and I don't think Johnny Cage was that great of like a character. For
The only time I ever liked Johnny Cage was when Lyndon Ashby played him in the first movie.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That was it.
I can't.
But I
watch Johnny Cage
couldn't
without
watch a whole movie of Lyndon Ashby being Johnny Cage
And I
as the
thought
main
Lyndon-
character. He was a side character, part of Liu Kang's story.
Right.
I thought Lyndon was a kickboxer. Was he?
I think he did have some
I
martial
think
arts.
he
things.
had some martial arts experience,
Because I
I
remember some of the
believe.
stuff that I remember seeing him stuff.
And
before
it's not
that.
like Scott Adkins
He went
isn't
Target.
still doing movies. Like he was just in John Wick Chapter 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's not like, what are we doing?
Like I don't know who did this casting. Like it.
They acted like it was such a big deal that they got Carl Urban. I was like, ew. Like, as Johnny? All right.
He
Okay.
was karate and amateur boxer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I knew he had some kind of.
Yeah,
I've
but
seen him in stuff
I don't
before
think
that.
Carl Urban has any martial arts background
No,
whatsoever.
I think he's got
He's an actor,
stunt
actor.
training from doing movies. That's
Right.
about it.
Yeah. I love Carl, but no. He's hardly
Like,
done any
Carl's a
martial
homie, but like
Yeah.
nah, just nah.
No, it was a weird casting to begin with. It's still a weird casting now. Even
It's,
seeing the story they're
hella
going
weird
with.
casting.
Yeah.
It's
They-
super weird casting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super weird, bro. Super weird. Like honestly, I didn't even like when I saw Makad Brooks was I think that's the last name Brooks. The dude that plays Jax. I was surprised to see him cast in that because he hasn't had a good amount of work to get into a movie like that to me.
None of these niggas
No
have.
disrespect. I think he's a decent actor. It's just
Literally, only the only name I can think of, Joe Taslim,
yeah.
and
He's
Hiroyuki
wasted to
Sanada.
me.
Those are literally the only two names that I know of aside from Carl Urban. Not that we're big into like actors and stuff like that. CJ's more into that, but still,
I just remember
I know a
thinking,
few niggas, but god damn,
Yeah.
like
I know three people from this list.
I'm not interested super much at all.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but-
have to watch it.
exactly.
And of course, because I'm watching it, I'm going to be invested. I'm just that guy. I can't.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
just check out. It's just there.
The character posters look dope.
Yeah,
Yeah, the character posters did look good, but it's
That's
just,
about it.
yeah.
This
For a
is-
movie,
I don't have a whole.
although
lot
that
of
Baraka looks, I don't like the way that looks, but
preference.
alright,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll live with it. I mean, not live with it because I'm not gonna fucking watch it.
And then they bring Scorpion back, so I don't know how that's gonna happen.
Fucking whatever, man. I see they don't bring Cole back. He doesn't
Yeah,
done.
Cole is back.
Oh,
Cole's back.
really?
Cole is absolutely
back.
back. He is. Yes, Cole Young is absolutely.
Oh, I see him. Yeah, now.
I'm trying to figure out how they're gonna do. Was it Bihan?
Yeah. He's gonna be probably new.
They have a white actor playing. Oh no, Quan Chi is a. No. I was thinking about the other dude with the hat.
Yeah, he's gonna be Noob Saibot because then in the lore, Beyond becomes Noob.
Yeah. And it looks like they already kill him off.
Yeah, they
from the trailer.
Yeah.
in the trailer. In the trailer, Noob Saibot gets no love, and he's like the best character to play as.
He's
Well,
a
'cause
spammy
he's
bitch.
not-
But
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
spammy bitch.
Because I mean,
He's got that
no,
teleport move and fucking dump you in your fucking head.
God,
Good.
I hated that shit.
He was a whole like we're just gonna throw this character in. Like,
Yeah.
you know this. Like,
Yeah.
wait, he's Bihan, man.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
Wasted. No, I'm saying that Joe. I didn't know Joe was playing him. No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, wasted. Just wasted. Makad Brooks. It is Brooks. Okay. Wasted.
And I gotta say, the Mortal Kombat 8 reboot, Mortal Kombat 9, Yeah,
Mortal
Mortal
Kombat
Kombat
9.
9
Hmm.
reboot has a better story than
It
what I've seen from the
it
Mortal
does.
Kombat movies
It
so
really
far.
does. It has a really good story. That's why I'm actually gonna try and go back through and play those up until Mortal Kombat 1. But yeah, it has a really good story. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot Josh Lawson was Kano. Yeah, Josh Lawson is actually a decent actor. I know you have not have seen a damn thing he's been
Nope.
not a
in.
damn
He was on
thing.
he was on the Don Cheadle shit.
Oh, the Don Cheadle.
When he was a marketing consultant or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, yeah. House of Lies, I think it was
Ah,
called.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He did good on that.
Does
He
he
was on
have a
something.
martial arts background?
No,
Then I don't give a shit.
I don't think he does at all. I
Then
don't think
I
he
don't
does at
give
all.
a fuck.
He's there for his acting. He's there for his acting. He's not there for no, no, absolutely not. Not to
Give
my
a
knowledge. I'll put it that way. I have not
rat's
seen him in
ass.
anything where he's had to be martial arts until this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, it's for the Kano, not for the.
I mean, not everybody in the original film back in the 90s had a martial arts background, but enough of them did where it's like,
They
okay.
at least look
Because I
like
don't
they
think Kano
did.
did. Because I don't think Kano did.
No,
No,
Kenny did
his
not.
fight was dog shit anyway, and it should have
Yeah.
been. He fought like a
He would die.
brawler,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he fucking
And
died. Like, like it really is shit.
which is all you really need for Kano, right?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
That's
He
it.
doesn't really need,
You he is Sonya's impetus, and even in the Mortal Kombat 9, he's like there kind of for Cabal's story.
yeah.
Like he doesn't really have a story of his own. Not really.
I'm trying to think if I've seen Louis Tan anywhere.
No, you haven't. Look, stop. Gonna hurt your fucking head. Like it's not that deep. Like it's
Oh no, I did watch him in Into the Badlands. Yeah, I did watch him. So, haha, I did see him and shit. Oh, you did. He was in Wu Assassins.
Ooh.
oh god.
I
Oh,
knew that was gonna hurt
oh,
when you saw that. I knew that was gonna
oh.
hurt.
Oh
I knew that was gonna
yeah,
hurt.
he wasn't that. Oh god. Ah,
Cobra Kai.
so mad. I watched that.
Ooh,
He
Cobra
was,
Kai.
he was in Cobra Kai.
It's,
He did 8 episodes of Cobra Kai.
okay, I haven't seen that season.
Yeah,
Assassin
it's
still
this
feels
season.
like one of those things
Assassins.
that's got a
That
lot.
felt like a fever dream.
I
Yeah.
still didn't watch that, bro. I still didn't watch that.
So ass, and it was.
Oh, he was
just-
Shatterstar in Deadpool too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've
Yeah.
seen his face before.
Yeah.
Fistful of Vengeance. That's the Wu Assassins movie, isn't it?
There's a
What?
movie?
Fistful of Vengeance. That's the Wu Assassins movie, isn't it?
You serious?
Are you serious?
Oh, you didn't know this? You didn't know this Wu Assassins movie?
The
The
fuck?
fuck?
Why?
I thought you knew about this. I thought
No.
you knew.
No. Why?
No.
They made a movie. They made a
Why?
movie after they canceled it.
Ew.
Well,
Came out in 22.
Eco US deserve better.
apparently not. He's not getting
God,
any more.
Wolf Assassin's just so
For
fucking
sure.
bad, man.
He did an episode of Iron Fist.
Okay, I mean, at least he has some kind of martial arts background or
Yeah.
whatever, but like, Jesus
Hangover Part
Christ.
3. Ooh. Olympus Has Fallen. He was one of the commandos.
You don't have to keep looking.
I do. It's for myself. Sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, so I know I knew this man's face for something. But okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah.
Whatever.
Still, as a whole, I am not interested in this movie for real. Like, I think the
It's-
only thing
looks
that time
mad as
people,
hell.
the only thing people like want about this movie is the reason they're going is they want to see the deaths. They want to see this.
That's
the,
it.
The action. They want
Yeah.
to see
The super CGI
the
deaths
effects.
with the blood. The super CGI blood. And I'm not like.
Yeah, because once they cut one dude in half in the trailer, my wife's like, I'm in. And then, of course, when she saw Sonata, because we rock with Sonata.
Yeah.
He the homie.
Just be prepared not to see him much.
Pretty much.
Just like the first one, bait and switch. But I think they showed like shadows of him or something like that throughout the movie, and then he doesn't really show up till the end.
Seriously.
Vinny, you apparently remember more than I do, so I thought that's what it
It's
was. I thought
more
there was, like, shadows of him. They kind of alluded to him. and
I mean,
then
they
he shows up.
Yeah, that's about it.
Does he have any
He's like
speaking
chasing
lines
him or something like that.
during those times?
No.
Then
Lines?
he's not in the movie.
I think his only lines are like
In the
very
beginning.
and the
Yeah,
very
that's
end.
it. No,
Like his last appearance,
that
his
doesn't.
second appearance.
That shit doesn't fucking count. He's barely that
I
fucking
mean,
movie.
it just wasted. Just wasted. And you hate to see a veteran like him wasted like that.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's getting so much love, especially with that FX series that I still haven't watched, but yeah, it's on my list.
Yeah, definitely on my list too.
Yeah, that's sad.
All right.
Sad ass shit.
I guess we'll end it there.
Wrap that up. Yeah.
All right. So for comments, questions, or if you got problems, you can reach us at the bnccast@gmail.com. For Sean, CJ, and myself, we'll see you next time on the BNC.
Myself, I'm everybody cousin. Everybody hate him. Everybody love him. Everybody got opinions. Don't nobody want him. That gave us 2 cents and acting like he funded. This ain't